No, I just saw something and I need to fuck with it.
The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the Old Dominion Monarchs and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
As I caught up with Old Dominion's head coach before the game, he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Virginia Tech's offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself. Make those plays. Don't make the big mistakes.
Drop back in the last second.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It'll be 3rd and long. Running inside. It's Overton. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
That's fine.
The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Monarchs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The run inside. It's Roach. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off play action. Got his man.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Looking downfield, it's Potter. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
Pulls it in and looking upfield. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Touchdown, Hokies. Stealing a score on special teams. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Oh my God,
He's got it on the right.
burnt.
Oh, a lot of space. To the house.
How the fuck did you get burned that bad? That's all I want to know. Well, that was my damn safety that got burnt that bad. Oh, he ran up too fast. Okay.
Oh, Dominion.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't.
Got to a room.
Damn, almost had another one.
37-yard line, and the return unit doing its job. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Caught in the backfield. It's Heath. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat. And it makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though, because of his speed and power.
No, because my tight end got fucking...
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
No, I
Intercepted to stop
knew where
the
it
threat.
was.
He's brought down. A short
knew where it
return,
was.
but the
I was trying to
defense
throw it
comes out on top with a
inside.
pick.
He broke it
And
anyway.
it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
Oh, that's not the play.
And the Monarchs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach. He stopped
You
at
tell
the
me
49
6
after
people can't
gaining
get through
10.
the fucking line.
The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
5 blockers.
And
6
after
people
giving
can't
up
get
the
through.
long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him.
Yeah.
That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage.
Not so bad, pass.
It's going to happen a lot this year. Marking it.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Potter. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. He might just try to keep it away from this guy after a house call came after the first punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
God damn
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone.
David.
David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip
Tight
between our hands.
fucking
Let's go get
window.
some points.
Oh my god.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Overton. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
It's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Defense right there.
77. Don't
in his
just
tracks,
plant your
and they get
fucking
nothing on
feet,
that
big
play.
man. Come on.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd
had
and
it.
9. Running inside. It's over.
77. I swear
They
to
knock
Christ.
him down
You're getting
right
on my
there.
fucking nerves.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've
Motherfucker
got
is
to get some
planting his
push, to
feet
get
and
some
not
running
moving.
lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's complete to the right. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Man, this quarterback's got a short-term memory, boy. After the interception on the last drive, that looked so ugly, but he's come out and he's been able to turn the page. 4 for 4 now on this drive, throwing it. He's got himself right back in, locked in a really, really nice rhythm. I don't think you have anything to worry about if you're the head coach looking at your quarterback, seeing how he's responded to that mistake on the last drive.
Breaks the tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down here, probably.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Roach. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. To the air, it's Potter. The throw. He's got his man. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl out against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the 1st.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their 1st timeout. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Oh, a double pass. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
Shit, that's right. I called one early because it was fucking messing up.
And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going deep. Intercepted.
There's no way.
Turnover can swing momentum. There
is no fucking way.
21-yard line.
He completely missed that ball, and
that's
then it
a
was
play
just like,
the
oh, by the
defense
way, here it is.
absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
Quick strike complete.
What the fuck?
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Potter. Pressure's there and he lets it go. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
No, I was trying
he
to.
just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Like I said, trying to time it.
He'll bring it out. It's Keith. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's got it. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Under fire. He turns that loose down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Unloads it left. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellows, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 5 team, the Texas Longhorns.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Hey guys, I caught up with the Monarchs head coach coming out of the locker room. His biggest concern right now is how they are handling this very hostile environment. It was tough in the first quarter, and this crowd is making it even more difficult. They are loud, they are crazy, and his communication said they have to improve at the line of scrimmage, making sure they're getting into their run game, their RPOs, and being strong with all their communication. Back to you guys.
All right, Holly. To the air, it's Potter. He's got his man.
Come
And
on,
the
dude.
explosiveness,
You
the
got to
big
be able to
gainer
break that
gets it
shit
to
up.
the 49-yard line. The Monarchs in the hurry up.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Oh, it doesn't just miraculously drop into his hands.
Had their first pick here late in the game. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll just try to kick it out of bounds to make sure that thing doesn't get run back. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Quarterback keeps it. Nowhere
Hawkins,
to go
come on,
that
man.
one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Overton. Finding some room. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Hokies with the 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Hawkins. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Running to the left.
I'm stuck on the dude's fucking
helmet. First down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Grab behind the line. It's Overton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Snags it, and there's running room. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Hawkins. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team.
He caught it! And into the end zone! Touchdown, Hokies! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Monarchs will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he muffs it, a loose football. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got him backed up. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Leaves it with the back. Might have a chance. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Letting them out of jail like that is a punch in the teeth to this defense. They've got it. Turning it on!
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator. They want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Running inside, it's Overton. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching. Keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand.
Definitely was.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Motion from the wideout. Now on the option. Pulls it on the option. There's a crease. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. Trying to save time on defense. They use their 2nd timeout.
I don't know who the fuck that was that came out of nowhere.
They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
So Old Dominion's offense hopes this drive holds some promise. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Under fire. And down he goes. A defense bringing the heat. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Potter. Here's the pressure. Being chased. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun. Makes the grab. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
No.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep him in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Where the fuck were you?
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Looking to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hold.
That's not what I wanted. Thank you. No, god damn it. That's the button I wanted. Is that McGulihan? No, Brown Murray. God damn it, I want to get back to the game now.
We might have a finish here.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce. They've
got a 1st down here.